boozers, and welcome to another installment of Booze Reviews. I'm nervous. I don't get nervous that often, but when I do, I get really nervous. You know, I love red velvet cakes. I love red velvet cupcakes. I love red velvet anything. The cream cheese icing, great, awesome. But I'm kind of concerned, not gonna lie. From Ballast Point, we have the Red Velvet Nitro. It's a golden oatmeal stout with beets. You heard me, beets. Chocolate and natural flavor added. Alrighty, well then. And it comes in at, what was it? I think it was 5.5%. Yeah, 5.5%. And it is a nitro. And that labeling is so cool. I mean, look at this labeling. It is absolutely amazing. The artwork on it is just, wow. I don't know what to say. Like, red skeletons, cake, food, like, dead man's food. Alright, but again, this is a nitro, so this is going to be the fun part because I get to pour aggressively. I love pouring aggressively on beers. Alright. Here we go, 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 there we are. And look at that cascading. Look at the way that cascades. Wow, I am impressed. Now, usually stouts and everything, nitros are pretty good. I've never had a golden oatmeal stout before. In a way of a nitro, that is. Alright, so we have a brownie red hue with a light pink 1 finger's worth of bubbles. I'm still okay with this. I'm still scared though. The beets kind of throw me off. Now, the smell. You get a stout smell, but I'm not getting anything in the way of a beet smell, I guess. A sort of like a vegetable kind of smell. Or earthy note, the way that the beets smell. That doesn't smell too bad, actually. Alright, well, let's give this a shot. Cheers, guys! Oh my. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Now, not gonna lie, it's intriguing. Very intriguing. I'm kind of at a loss of what to say. It's not a bad thing though. So you get sort of the roasted malts in the very beginning, but it's light. Being a golden stout, there's not a lot of thickness to it. It is very, very light in the way of the mouthfeel. Now, also being a nitro, you're going to have a light mouthfeel as well. That being said, after all that is gone, after you swallowed, you get it sort of like a bready consistency. And then it's sort of like actually having a bite of a red velvet cake. So you have the chocolate notes on there. You got sort of like a vanilla note, a sweetness as well. And they're all left behind on your tongue to give you the impression that you've just had a piece of cake. But you still have the stout flavor in the very back of the throat. The beet doesn't come into play at all, which kind of threw me off. Kind of get a sort of like a vegetable sweetness, the very, very, very last little bit. I don't know if I would actually recommend this. It's good. It's a novelty beer. It's not fantastic though. It's not outstanding. It's different, unique. but I don't really get sort of like a very big cake flavor. I get a partial cake flavor out of it. It's easy drinking. There's no real alcohol flavor there. I'm gonna have to give this a 3.25 out of 5. It's good, but it's missing a lot. Like, it's missing more sweetness that you would have in a red velvet cake. I think red velvet cake, I think cream cheese icing as well, so I would want like a little bit more sweetness on there. A little bit more flavorful, just something that gives off a little bit of a better note of a red velvet flavor. It's there. Like, the chocolate is there, but not quite. The stout is there in the beginning, but it's so light that it does give away to the chocolate. But the chocolate isn't something fantastic, isn't spectacular, isn't just outgoing, robust, or anything else like that. It's a light beer, a light drinking beer. Like, not light as in alcohol-wise, but light as in flavor profile, and also the way it is for the actual liquid. It's light overall. I'm not overly impressed. And for pretty much $25 a six-pack up here, I'm really not impressed. I can see how it can get the flavors out. I can see how the flavors would come out, but it's almost there for me. If you've had this, let me know. Do you actually enjoy this? Is this something you actually would buy again? Or is this just sort of like a gimmicky beer that Ballast Point is just trying to stray from with all their other stuff? They've got some really great stuff. This, not so much. This they should have steered away from. Not quite what I would expect. Alright folks, well, I'm going to go and get everything ready for a barbecue. For now, I'm PK saying cheers, stay frosty. And yeah, it's almost meh. Alright, thanks again. Have a good night.